Hello everyone, my name is Akif and today I am going to present my project that is Business Insights 360. So let's start. This video is divided into two sections. The first one is the technical section and the second one is the non-technical section. So within technical sections, we will see these topics. The first one is the business model. Like we will see the business model of AtliQ hardware, how they perform their business, and then we will see the data sets that are used in this project. Then we will see the data modeling, like how my fact and dimension tables are connected with each other. And we will see the schema I've used to connect them. In report optimization, we will see how my Power BI file is optimized, or should I say how my Power BI report is optimized. And there is a tool called DAX Studio. We can use this tool to um, see which tables taking how much amount of space. So with the help of this, we can easily manage and delete the tables which are not required in our data sets. So, and in the end of the technical section, we will see the various key measures that I have created. So within non-technical section, we will see the dashboard, then we will see the key insights that are derived from this report, and last we will see the documentation. So let's move ahead to business model. So AtliQ Hardware is a company that sell computer peripherals like mouse, keyboard, hard disk, SSD, and many more devices to stores like Chroma, Best Buy, Staples, Flipkart, and many more. These stores sell these products to end users like me and you all. So if I summarize, these stores are customer for AtliQ hardware and the end user like me and you all are consumer for AtliQ hardware. AtliQ hardware sell their products through three channels. The first one is the retailer. Retailers are nothing but our stores like Amazon, Flipkart, Chroma. The second channel is the direct channel. AtliQ Hardware has their own stores like eStore and Exclusive. They directly communicate or sell their products to consumers, that is end user like me and you. The last channel is the distributor. They sell their products to distributor and distributor sell these products to consumers. Okay, that's all about the business model of AtliQ Hardware. I hope you understand how they perform their business. So let's move ahead. Okay, now we will see the data sets that are used in this project. So before moving ahead, I want to tell you guys the fiscal year for AtliQ Hardware. Well, as you guys are already knowing that every company has their own fiscal year. AtliQ Hardware also has their own fiscal year. It starts in September and ends on August. Okay, one more thing I want to tell you guys that in our data set, we have the data for 2018, 2019, 2020, 2021, and 2022 estimated data till December. As I have already told you guys that fiscal year for AtliQ hardware starts from September. So in 2022, we have the actual data till 4 months, like we have September, then we have October, then we have November, then we have December. So 4 months of actual data, and the rest of the months we have the forecasted data which we are going to see now. So this is Power Query. With the help of this tool we can clean and transform our data. It is the inbuilt tool of Power BI. So we can see here we have some dimension tables here, and we have some fact tables here, then we have some supporting facts and some other tables here. Let me just focus on these three tables because these three are my main tables. And as you can see, the first table is the fact forecast monthly. As the name suggests, this table contains the forecast data, and this table contains the actual data, and the last table, that is fact actuals estimate, it contains the forecast data and the actual data. Basically it contains both the data of these two tables. So that's all about the fact and dimension tables. And okay, so let's see the data modeling of this project. So this is my data model, and in the middle I have all the fact tables here, and around them I have all the dimension tables here. And as you can see, this some dimension tables are connected with another dimension table. And guys, this is known as snowflake schema. Well, there are many types of schema in data modeling, but there are two main schema that are widely used. The first one is the star schema and the second one is the snowflake schema. I have used here snowflake schema. Okay, so that's all about the data modeling part. Let's dive into performance optimization of this report. So this is DAX Studio, and this is very helpful tool. With the help of this tool, I can easily check which table takes how much of size in Power BI, and I can easily unload those table that takes too much of space and that is really not needed in our Power BI file. So, well, let me show you how you can disable it. If I go here and then transform data, Power Query open here, and I can just right click on any table, and if I click here, it will disable the load. It will not load into my data model, and it will saves a huge amount of space. Okay, so that's all about the DAX Studio. Let's check out some key measures that I have created in my project. So we have some absolute error key measures, some cost of goods sold, some deductions, and many more. These key measures that I have created, it uses DAX language, that is data analysis expression. With the help of these key measures, I can create calculated columns and perform some calculations. So that's all about the technical section of this video. Let's move ahead to non-technical section. Within non-technical section, we are first going to see our dashboard. So let's check out our dashboard. Here is the dashboard, and this is our home page. Within home page, we have various navigations. I can navigate to finance view, sales view, marketing view, supply chain view, and executive view. Well, other than that, I have info and support. Okay, so let's go through each view separately. So first of all, we will check out the finance view. So let's open the finance view. So this is my finance view. Within this, we can see the profit and loss statement. Remember, we have created the various key measures, and these key measures are used here. On the top, we have all my filters here, and these two are benchmarks. Let me just explain how these two works. The first one is the last year, and the second one is the target. So we have the forecasted data, or I say the targeted data of year 2022 only. So if I click on target, it will not show me the data because I don't have the targeted data for 2019, 2020 and 2021. If I click on 2019, it will not show me the data. If I click on 2021, it will not show me the data. If I click on 2022, it will show me the targeted data because I have already told you guys we have the targeted data for only 2022. Let's check out last year. If I click on last year, it will show me the data for last year. Well, let's check out some other year data as well. Let's check out for 2021. Here you can see we have net sales amount of this much, $823.85 million for year 2021 and $267.98 million for year 2022. That is my last year. So we got an increment around 207%. We have gross margin here. Current year I have gross margin of around 36.49%. Last year I had gross margin around 37.10%. We are lagging minus 1.65%. Maybe I have given more discount as compared to last year. That's why my gross margin percentage is less. And if I talk about net profit percentage, this year we have around this much of net profit percentage, minus 6.63 percentage. But last year we had net profit percentage around minus 0.85 percentage. And this is my chart here. And here you can see this these lines are nothing but my selection. My selection is my year. If I click on 2020, it will show me the visual of 2020. If I click on 2021, it will show me the visual of 2021. MBM, I have already told you it is my last year or my targeted. If I click on target, it will not show me the target because we don't have the target. If I click on 2022, we have the target for 2022. Let's check out the sales view. So if I click here, it will navigate me to sales view, and this is my dashboard for sales view. On the top, we have all the filters here, and also we have customer performance, product performance, performance metrics, and unit economics. In this table, I can check out the customer performance, or should I say the performance of each store. So we can figure out the performance using net sales, gross margin, and gross margin percentage. And also if I go here and hover my mouse on this, it will show me a tooltip. Well, this tooltip is telling me that the net sales and gross margin for Amazon for the year 2022 estimate, or should I say for the fiscal year that is starts in September 2021 and ends on August 2022. And this is the product performance. If I want to check the performance of any product, I can easily do it using this table. Here in this performance matrix, you can see these all are my customers, and here you can see Novus is performing very well in terms of net sales but not good in terms of gross margin percentage. Maybe Novus is providing many discounts, that's why their gross margin percentage is low and net sales amount is high. So if I talk about these, we really need to work on them because they are not performing good. If I take example of Logic Store, their gross margin percentage is good, but their net sales is very low. They need to really work on it. And here on the bottom we have donut chart here, and these donut chart represents the proportion of net sales. This donut chart represents net sales and post invoice deduction and pre invoice deduction, and this donut chart represents gross margin and total cost of goods sold. So that's all about the sales view. Let's move ahead to marketing view. So this is my marketing view. On the top, I have all my filters here. I have product performance, region, market, customer performance, performance metrics, and unit economics. So here is the product performance. I can check the performance of the product just like in sales view. Same here goes with marketing view, but we have two things extra, that is net profit amount and net profit percentage. Same with region, market, and customer performance. Now here comes the performance metrics. Well, here I can switch between net profit percentage and gross margin percentage. If I click here, it will show me net profit percentage by net sales, and if I click it here again, it will show me gross margin percentage by net sales. Well, on the bottom we have the unit economics. Let's move ahead to supply chain view. So if I click on this, it will open the supply chain view. So within supply chain view, On the upper hand, we have all the filters here. Then we have these three KPIs, that is forecast accuracy, net error, and absolute error. We have key metrics by customer, forecast accuracy, key metrics by product. Here, if we look into this chart, here you can see we have the net error till December, because as we have already discussed earlier, we only have the actual data till December. Now let's move ahead to executive view. So this is my executive view, and executive view is generally useful for top level players like the CEOs, CTOs. These top players can easily derive insights through this view. They have all the necessary KPIs here and these key insights per subzone. They can easily identify the top 5 customers who are good in terms of revenue, and they can also check out top 5 products in terms of revenue, and they can check out the PC market share trend for AtliQ and other competitors. See here we have other competitors have BP, Dell, Innovo and Pacer. And here we have a chart here that represents the yearly trend by revenue, gross margin percentage, net profit percentage and PC market share percentage. On the bottom we have two donut charts. These donut charts represents revenue, one by division and the another by channel. So guys, that's all about the executive view. We have seen finance view, sales view, marketing view, supply chain view, and the executive view. Now let's derive some insights from each and every view. So let's go ahead. So while deriving insights, KPIs plays a very important role. So let's derive some insights using these three KPIs. So the first one is the net sales, and we have the year 2022 estimate. As we have already knowing that we don't have the actual data of for the year 2022, we only have the actual data till December. After that we have the forecasted data. So here we have two options here, or I say two filters here, YTD and YTG, that is year to date and year to go. So if I click on year to date, it will show me the actual data, that is my actual CS data till December. And if I click on YTG, that is year to go, it will show me the forecasted data, that is from January to August. So if I click on year to date and if I check the net sales amount, we have the net sales of 3 months, that is September, October, November and December, around $1.64 billion. But last year we had around $346.81 million, and that's a very huge increment as compared to last year. If I click on target, we can see here the red sign indicates something is wrong. It means we haven't achieved our target. But if we look into this graph, we are nearly achieved our targets. Yes, we are doing great. When I click on gross margin percentage, it shows the chart for specifically for gross margin percentage performance over time. So let's derive some insights from here. So when the fiscal year for AtliQ hardware starts, the gross margin percentage is not fulfilled as compared to what they have targeted. So in October they have fulfilled, they have achieved their target, but in November they didn't achieve, but in December they achieved their target. That means eventually they have achieved their target, but there is a huge difference in November. So what AtliQ hardware do? They will organize a meeting and they will discuss why my gross margin percentage is low in November. They will look into this dashboard and they will surely derive some solutions for it. So this is sales view, and we have already derived a key insight, that is from this performance metrics, this lowest customer that they are performing really great in terms of net sales but really poor in terms of gross margin percentage. So what AtliQ hardware will do, they will contact this customer and they will ask why the gross margin percentage is low. Maybe this customer knows is giving too much of discount, that's why their gross margin percentage is very low. And also in marketing view, we have also derived key insight using this performance metrics even for net profit percentage and gross margin percentage. Now let's derive some insights from supply chain view. So we have key metrics by customer here, and if I click on Amazon, it will show me the data for Amazon. And here you can see it is written OOS, that means out of stock. So what this means? Well, it is showing that Amazon is at risk of out of stock. They are producing more than what they have targeted. Now let's move ahead to executive view and let's derive some insights from it. Let me just click here on last year. Let's derive some insights for last year and let's just focus on this chart. Here the blue one represents AtliQ, and this chart represents the market share trend for PC. So in these 3 years, AtliQ hardware is not performing very well. In 2021, they are growing and they achieved 5.9 percentage market share in 2022. If I go with Pacer, their market share was around 8.7 percentage in 2018. It decreases to 7.8 percentage in 2019, and in 2020 they had 7.0 percentage, and in 2021 they have 7.7 percentage. That means their market share grows up but their market share goes down in year 2022. Now let's talk about the info and support. If I click on info, it will show me the basic information of this Power BI dashboard. And if I click on support, any sort of issue, I can easily resolve my through this. At the bottom, we have sales data loaded until December 2021. That means we have the actual sales data loaded till December 2021, and the currency is in US dollar, as we have already seen that. And the last refresh date was 8 October 2023, that is Sunday. So that's all about this video. I hope you enjoyed it. And yes, I will provide the link of the live dashboard. And also you can check out my portfolio website. And I will provide the link of this portfolio website on my LinkedIn. You can check out from here. And I have created some projects here. You can check out these projects too. I have created another Power BI project, that is this cricket analytics project. You can see my work from here. You can also check out my GitHub profile, and yes, I will provide the link of my GitHub profile on LinkedIn. So that's all for today. Thank you guys for watching my video presentation. And in the end, I want to thank Dhaval sir and Himalan sir and the entire Codebasics team for providing this amazing content. And yes, this project is a part of Data Analytics Bootcamp that is designed by Codebasics. Thank you, and I will see you in my next video presentation.